2024 has seen a number of sets released for LEGO Star Wars, some of them pretty good and some of them not quite as good, but there is still about a dozen or so sets left in 2024 to hit shelves. I'm going to take you through every single one of them that will be released between now and the end of the year, starting with a good handful in August. And I've already done a video on this, but the 75394 Star Destroyer featuring Vader and of course that anniversary Cal Kestis releases on August the 1st with 1,555 pieces. This set will cost you $180 US or £150 here in the UK, and whilst it looks like it will be the smallest of the Star Destroyers that we've seen so far in play scale form, it is one that I will be picking up, not just because of that anniversary Cal Kestis figure. Another day one pickup for me will be the 75385 Battle of Peridia set coming out on August the 1st, 382 pieces in this one, and 5 minifigures, most notably the return of Grand Admiral Thrawn, the new Ezra figure, as well as an Ahsoka the White figure, a new Morgan Elsbeth, and a very exciting looking Enoch figure. Another very exciting set for nostalgic fans is the return of Jedi Bob in his own Starfighter 75388. Jedi Bob Starfighter will have 310 pieces. It will come with, of course, a yellow-skinned Jedi Bob, as well as an astromech, and rumoured to come with a clone trooper as well. Next up in the list is 75398. It is the buildable C-3PO figure. This set will have 1,132 pieces and is designed to, of course, accompany the buildable R2-D2 that was released on March the 1st, which had 1,050 pieces. This will probably not be a day one pickup for me, but it is one that I am interested in grabbing, and for the simple ploy that LEGO have clearly designed it for, which is to have C-3PO on shelves at the same time as R2-D2, and I am certainly sold on that. I'll be looking to pair the two up on my shelf as soon as possible. And as a side note to that, I'll certainly be curious to see how it affects the sort of general feeling and sales towards the Chewbacca buildable figure. It's generally considered to be one of the uglier figures, and it certainly hasn't sold particularly well, and you can pick it up for considerably cheaper than the RRP price on it. But I certainly think that if you get a couple of those figures together, it may certainly improve the look of the figures in general, and certainly possibly the sales of the Chewbacca figure as well. The next set will do well to sell big, in my opinion. It's the 75393 X-Wing and TIE Fighter dual pack crossover set. Now, we saw a lot of Easter eggs in the Rebuild the Galaxy trailer, and none more so than the X-Wing TIE Fighter crossover set. The wings from either ship can be transferred onto the other ship, and with this set coming in at 1,058 pieces, that's about 100 or so more than the previous X-Wing and TIE Fighter ships combined. Taking inspiration from Uglies from the Freemaker show about 10 years or so ago, I'll certainly be curious to see when the marketing images are released what these ships can look like when they are combined. The next setup is a clear pick out for most. It's 75389. It's the Dark Millennium Falcon. This set will be 1,578 pieces, which is about 200 pieces more than the 2019 Rise of Skywalker Falcon. Whilst I'll certainly be curious to see where those extra pieces go, I'm of course way more interested in the figures. We've already seen the light side Vader leaked, as well as the evil C-3PO and the eagerly anticipated Darth Jar Jar figure, which we saw in the Rebuild the Galaxy trailer. There will also be a dark side Rey in this set, as well as an evil Wookiee. This one will come in at $180 US or £150 here in the UK, and I can't say that it's one that I'll be picking up straight away. I'm certainly interested by the characters and will be wanting to have a look at them a little bit closer when it is released. 75392 is the next setup, and the only thing that we knew about this set for a long time was the fact that it would come with an anniversary young Leia figure. 1,186 pieces, and we finally do know what it will be. It'll be a customizable droid pack. You'll get the opportunity to build R2-D2, R2-Q5, R2-KT, and finally a chopper droid. I had done a video earlier this year on how long it would be until we get a buildable chopper, and I'm absolutely thrilled that we will be getting one, even if it is in this slide slightly smaller size, something similar to the R2D2 we saw earlier this year. $99 for this one in the US, or $89.99 here in the UK. Next up is the 75396 Escape from the Sarlacc Pit, and this is the final set to round out August the 1st. And in this set, you're going to get 558 pieces. You're going to get a mini Sarlacc Pit as well as a desert skiff. In this set, you'll also see Han Solo return, as well as Chewbacca, Boba Fett, Lando in his guard uniform, as well as Luke Skywalker. Now, this set is clearly a setup for the UCS set that we can expect in October, which I'll get onto in a little bit. But this set will be coming with another anniversary figure, this time in the form of Nine Nub. A clear move from LEGO to entice fans who maybe aren't going to pick up the UCS set in October. And on the pricier side, this time at $90 US or £80 here in the UK. It will certainly be the biggest skiff that we have seen in LEGO Star Wars history, and will hopefully size up rather nicely with that UCS set coming in October. But first, let's get on to September, and we do have one set releasing, and it's the same set that releases every single year. It's the Advent Calendar. The images for the Advent Calendar were released about a month or two ago, and there are some nice little notable figures in there to go along with the little mini kit that you will have seen if you've played the LEGO Star Wars games. On to October, and one of the only sets that we don't have any information about. It's the 40755, and this has been dubbed as a holiday set. Probably something similar or in the same kind of spirit as the holiday diorama from last year. This set will have 383 pieces, and it is an entire mystery as to what it will actually be. Not often that we do get a surprise with LEGO Star Wars, but this is certainly going to be one, and I'm sure that it will in keep with the holiday spirit of Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it'll be on shelves just in time as a holiday gift for people. And that brings us on nicely to October's UCS set, which is a Jabba's Sail Barge 75397. This set will be releasing on October. It will have 3,942 pieces. I'm unsure of what the price will be. There's a couple of contrasting reports out online as to what the price of the set will be, but it will come with 10 minifigures. Now, I've already done a video on this, and including the GWP that you'll be getting with this, as well as the desert skiff that can accompany it, and this is the thumbnail for it. Go and check that out if you want more information on this set after this video. But the 10 minifigures that you will be getting in this set are as follows. You will, of course, get Jabba the Hutt in this set, as well as a Bib Fortuna, a Max Rebo, Salacious Crumb, a Gamorrean Guard, a Klaatu, C-3PO, a Server R2-D2, and a Hutt Slayer Leia, previously known, of course, as Slave Leia. This is a UCS Day 1 pickup for me, which isn't something that I say very often, and it is one that I am very hyped for and very excited for. I can't wait to get my hands on this particular set. A lot of nostalgia with this set and Return of the Jedi for me personally. The final set of 2024 that we don't actually have a release date for is the Onyx Cinder. 75374 is 1,325 pieces, and it will be the lead ship in the Skeleton Crew series with Jude Law. And I say that we don't have a release date for this because it has been pushed back twice already. It was originally supposed to release on January the 1st, 2024, and again in the summer, but we don't actually know when this ship will be released. We believe that it will be in time for the series, which should be releasing in December on Disney+. And if that is the case, then I can certainly see it being released on January 1st, 2025 instead of in December. That is everything so far for LEGO Star Wars in 2024. Is the best still yet to come? We've had some pretty good sets so far, and I think the best is possibly still to come, at least certainly for me, with that Jabba's Sail Barge. As soon as we get the official LEGO images for these sets, I'll be sure to be making videos about them and previewing the sets that are coming. I'll also be picking up most of these sets myself over the next few months, so make sure you are following or subscribed to make sure you don't miss any of the LEGO Star Wars goodness that is coming for the rest of 2024.